Hi folks, welcome to my Terraria tutorial. This is a beginner's guide to crafting. So I'm going to assume that you're a beginner and that you have survived your first night. You've built yourself a basic shelter. As you can see, my little guy here, Punchwood, standing in. And if you haven't been able to survive your first night, then you may want to go watch my How to Survive Your First Night video. Ta-da! I will link to it in the description of this video. But this video is about crafting, so let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is press escape and bring up your inventory and personal crafting area. Now, depending on what you have in your inventory, you will see a bunch of items here. And if you scroll through this with your mouse wheel, as you can see, I have 4 items that I can currently craft because I have some wood, I have gel, and I have some silver coins. So what you can build here is really determined on what you have in your inventory, what's available to you at the time you... Oh! My pet wabbit. That was wrong. Anyway, back on track. So, I do have wood, I have some gel, and I have some silver. So this is what I can build right now. These are my options. My options will be expanded as I gain more ingredients and resources as the game goes on, and as I craft additional workstations. So for example, this workbench right here, when I build that and place it down, it'll open up additional items for me to craft, and that's what we're going to do right now. So go ahead and scroll until your workbench is shown as the item that you're going to craft, and it tells you what it is. Workbench can be placed. Click on it and it will attach to your mouse, and click it up in here in the top row, which is your hotbar. Press escape because you can't place it with the inventory window open, and then scroll over to it so it's the chosen item and plop, place it down right at your feet on the ground. Now let's take a look at our inventory and our crafting area. So now our crafting area has expanded quite a bit. We have many new options available to us. We have dirt wall options, well, many wall options: dirt, stone, wood. We have wooden door option, furniture, sign, some basic tools and weapons. And here is the most important one. This is the one I want to get to right now, and that's a furnace. Now a furnace is also another crafting station. We need 20 stone, 4 wood, and 3 torches, all of which we have available to us. So let's go ahead and click on the furnace and put it up in our hotbar, scroll over to it, and place it down in some empty space right there. It's getting a little crowded in here already. So now we should have some additional options in our crafting area. Let's take a look. Well, we might not yet. Yeah, well, we only have 1. And again, this is because this is determined by what we have in our inventory. We don't have much in the inventory. 2 stone blocks can be used to make great brick for building. However, I have some things here in this chest. I have some ore. I have copper ore. And I have iron ore. Now let's head back and see what else. Now you have to be within close proximity to this crafting stations for these options to show up. So if you're too far away, like over here, it won't show. As I get closer, you can see these items expand. Okay, now I should get some additional options, and yes I do. Now I can make copper bars and iron bars because I have the ores here available. I'm close to the furnace, and it says, hey, sure, you can make those. So now if I want to make these, I just left click, and I can just left click. When you have a lot to make, you can just keep left clicking, break your finger, or you can just right click and hold it down, and it'll zip right through them all. So I've just made 8 copper bars and 7 iron bars. And as you can see, a new option just opened up when I made those iron bars, and that is the iron anvil, and this is another crafting station. So far we have 3 crafting stations available to us. So we have the workbench, which I've made, the furnace, and now I'm going to make an anvil. Bingo! Put that in the bar, and we're going to drop that down, not on the toe, careful. Just enough room. Perfect. Alrighty then, now let's take a look and see what options the anvil gives us. Aha! More weapons. And typically more tools, depending on the grade of, depending on the actual resources we have on us. We don't have enough. So right now we do have enough copper to make a copper broadsword and a copper short sword. Now if we had a little bit more copper or iron, we'd be able to get some armor made up, but we don't. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not... What the... Somebody just died and dropped a heart. That's terrible. So I'm not going to build anything with the iron right now. Or wow, somebody's killing all my webbits, and it's starting to make me sad. Oh, here we go. Here's another little guy. So I'm not going to make anything there. What I am going to do though is make some. I'm going to make some furniture. Now it looks like I may have to expand if I put this bench, this treasure chest there. You know what? Let's get rid of that. Let's do this because I want to. Would you please leave the bunnies alone? That's an awful evil slime. Okay, let's make the wooden table because a wooden table is also part of a workstation along with a chair. Now I just have to find some room. So I think what I'll do is I'll grab everything from my chest here. Yeah, I've made a few of those furnaces, as you can see. And we're going to show you a whole bunch of options now. Now that you know how the options work, we're just going to go ahead and go nutso and make as much as we possibly can. Alright, let's get rid of that. I'm going to put down the table. And actually, I'm going to have to expand out a little bit. Okay, and a chair. And I'm not worried about the background just yet. Meantime, everything's getting destroyed out there. So now what we want to do is go over here, close to these guys, and make some glass. So what do I need for glass? I need sand. Let's make a little glass. As you can see, suddenly the bottles popped up here, which means, oh, I have glass. Well, now I can make bottles. So we'll make a few bottles. And I'm going to put one bottle on top of that table, because that is also a crafting area. And here we go. This just opened up a whole few new options. I can now make healing potions, lesser healing potions, because I need a mushroom, 2 gel, and 2 bottles, and I do have that. Put that there. And I can also make lesser mana potion, which I'm not going to use those stars for now. I can make sticky bombs with a bomb and gel, and so forth and so on. And I can also craft silk from the cobwebs. So all these items are now available to me by having this crafting station. Oh, and if I get closer to the table and the chair, watch the goggles. There they are. Goggles. Yay. With 2 lenses, you can make goggles. And I like to wear my shades at night. Social equip. This is brand new. The new version just came out today, 104, and this is all new. So now we have social slots here to fill with things that look cool on you without taking up spots for useful items like armor. So yeah, I'm looking pretty stylish at the moment. So there you have it. That is the basics of crafting. Once again, there are additional crafting stations that you'll be able to find in the game, and I won't spoil them for you, but these are the basic ones that you can make relatively quickly in the early parts of the game. Again, it's just a chair, table, anvil, workbench, and a furnace. And you don't need to go too far to get the materials to make these things. So there you have it. Beginner's Guide to Crafting. Hope you enjoyed. And stick around. I'll probably do some more basic tutorials. And hope you guys return to watch more. Alright, have a good day. Take care.